Welcome back to episode 6 of the van build. Yeah, I can't believe it's episode 6 already. We've gotten so much done. If you've been following along, this is pretty much where we're at. In the previous episode, we got our little kitchen area mounted up, built, and then we rerouted our wires so they are ready to go. We got the air conditioner pumping today. I've been keeping cool in here now instead of just sweating. It is so nice having the air conditioner while I'm working in here because I could just stand under it and it just keeps it cool in here because it's middle of summer right now. It's pretty hot out. It was like 107 in the van when I got in here today. Now it says it's like 91, so it's already cooled down about 16 degrees since I've had this going for probably about an hour, but with the door open and indirect sunlight. So yeah, doing pretty good. But in this episode, we're gonna be just pretty much getting our living area situated. I moved the bed back a little bit. I just slid it, and now I'm getting ready to put up some more wood on the walls, do a little bit more framing out the couch area, so then we can start planning out the couch build. So let's do this. All right, and I should note I'm not using any wood glue on this because I don't know if this is going to be permanent. So all right, I'm an idiot. I totally just put this in and forgot to hit record, but we got the bench in. I just drove a couple of screws in through the back 2x4s that are touching right up against these, and then we got to get some cushions. But I don't know, I might just keep rocking with my chair. I honestly love it, especially for right now. Like it's so perfect. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep rocking with it because I love it. It's already got armrests. I can put my cup right there. And yeah, it's not a super complete van build, but I'm just making it good enough to live in while I train for Red Bull Rampage. So yeah, I think it's pretty freaking awesome that I even have a van and that I even have any of this stuff in here. So yeah, just because it doesn't look pretty and it's not 100% finished doesn't mean I'm not freaking stoked, dude. Like, come on, I could stop right now and if I put the top on here, I could stop right now and be good. But my main concerns are just having a nice bed to sleep in, having a nice chillaxing space, and having a nice place to cook my meals, and just having space, honestly, because once you add a lot of stuff in your van, you really lose a lot of space. And I like to have a lot of space open. Like right now, even with what I'm doing, I'm going to have so much space in here. It's going to be awesome. I really don't want to buy any more materials. I just want to work with what I have. All right, it's been a couple days since I have been working in the van, but we're getting back at it today. So obviously we got all of our main items mounted, so now it's time to wire up some lights and maybe wire up this inverter and yeah, just get some things taken care of. So I moved my fuse box a little bit and then got some wires ready to hook it up. But before we hook it up, I gotta make some connections. I already got one thing wired up. This is a little USB-C port that I'm gonna be putting in. This is already ready to go. I just gotta wire up the ends, and then I gotta connect this light. And then we gotta wire up this inverter. So I'm not gonna go too in depth on all of the connections I'm making, but I am going to show you guys a real-time example of making some of the connections, so you could see how it's made if you don't know how connections are made. So, all right, the USB port is ready to go. The light is ready to go. Now I'm gonna show you guys in real time, kind of explain how to really wire stuff up if you've never done it or you really don't know what's going on. It's really not that hard. Pull these guys apart. All right, so we just rip off some of that insulation, and then we're gonna grab our corresponding connectors. So you wanna make sure that you use the same size adapter so it fits on there nice. And then for the other side, we're gonna be attaching it to the fuse box. So that's another 1/4 inch. So we'll just do 2/4. All right, get it on there. Then we're just gonna take the crimpers, make sure we get it set to the right setting, and just crimp it down as hard as we can. All the strength. And then you got to give it a nice pull test. You got to pull pretty hard. You want to make sure it's not just going to come out, so because it should be bonded now. All right, then we're just going to take another one, same thing for the negative, pop it in there, get a nice grip, get it going, and then 2 hands, hard as you can go. All right, and then give it the grab test. All right, not going anywhere. And then we just use a heat gun or a lighter to heat shrink these insulation down so it is a nice solid connection. All right, and there we have it. Super easy. And then you just hook them up. So I don't even know if I'm gonna really be using this inverter at all, because I just really don't need it right now. I have this power station that I run everything off of. It's nice and portable. I can put it wherever in the van because I'm gonna have my TV behind you. Then I'm just gonna use that for my TV, but it will be nice to have this in here just in case I need it. So, and it's only 400 watts, it's not a lot. So, and it's only on a 20 amp fuse, so I can't even pull more than 20 amps from the fuse box, because if I do need to use this, it's probably going to be to charge this bad boy up, which only charges at 120 watts, or to run my TV and PlayStation, which only uses like 150 watts. So, and I've just kind of had this laying around for a couple years, so instead of going and buying one, I just hooked this one up, because I was only going to get like a 300 watt inverter anyways, so it's perfect. This thing's just a dinosaur. It's really big, and it's pretty loud, so that's why I don't even like to use it. This is just a very temporary lights, because I don't have my main light anymore, so I just need something. I got 2 of these for $6 off Amazon, so I mean, if it works out, great. If it doesn't, I mean, as long as it provides some decent light, that's all I'm worried about. And it has a sticky, which is probably, I honestly probably don't even need to screw in. Pretty much just sitting in here just for now. Going. Check how perfect this fits in here. Look at that. All right, let's bring you down here now. So, I'm actually gonna try to zoom in on the fuse box so you can see exactly what's going down. Yep, all right. Because the lights are going to go on this 5, oh, let me get out of your way. This 5 amp. Negative. You want to make sure these are really tight. All right. All right, it's that easy. Oh, it's not that easy, but I mean, just because I'm like up under here, it was a little difficult to do that, but not a problem. All right, that ain't going nowhere. A little bit of play on the cable. All right, so I guess now we just gotta hook up the fuse box. All right, well, I just missed, I don't know how much, but I got the negative hooked up and I'm about to hook up the positive. So I guess let's just turn it on and see if it works. Oh, the light just flipped on. Nice. Pop up here. Wow, actually that's a pretty nice light. I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but that's pretty nice. It is pretty bright looking at it. I might actually put just like a cloth over it or something to make it more of like a mood light, if you know what I'm saying, but that's nice. Super stoked on that overhead light. And now our USB should be working. Yep. Looks like it. Oh, I got a little cover. Where's the little cover? All right, we'll just pop this little guy over. Oh man, that blue light is gonna be annoying. That's a bright blue light. I might have to cover that up. All right, boom, we got our little USB lights. So I'm just gonna use this to run my USB lights, and then just to be able to charge my phone while I'm sitting up on the couch or doing whatever, or charge whatever. But yeah, I'm freaking stoked. I don't know if you could see this light, but it's nice. And I have another one too, so I'm gonna put another one in the back. I don't think I'm gonna do that today though. This is good enough for now, because I would have to run a pretty long wire. I guess it wouldn't be too long. I could put it like over there, but I kind of want it like, I want to put the other light like right here, so then I'll have to run the wiring through the roof or something. I don't know, but that's for another day. All right, well shoot, we have made a ton of progress in this new build. I'm super stoked, super happy with that, how everything is coming out. You know, it's not super done yet. You know, we still got exposed insulation and, you know, our walls aren't done, but we got the main components built. Don't really have to build anything else. I got to mount the TV. I still have to buy a TV and a TV mount and then mount it. And then, yeah, I really just want to clean up in here and then just figure out what else to do. So I'm going to be moving in here in a couple days, or probably not till next week. So I probably got like a week. It's Thursday right now. I'll probably be officially moving in like, yeah, probably next week, Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know, but yeah, it's ready to live in now. That's all I needed. It's ready. I could put my bed in here. I got my couch. I could bring in all my stuff. And then so from here on out, I guess I'm just going to be cleaning it up, just doing some small things here and there, doing whatever I can to make it nicer. And yeah, I'm gonna run my string lights. I might get some longer string lights and do like the whole roof and string lights. I don't know. That's like the stuff that I'm kind of thinking about now, just small things. And then maybe get some, I was thinking about just getting some canvas, or like, not canvas, I'd say like, forget one of those things that people put on the walls and stuff, or I could just kind of hang it over the wall so it doesn't look like just bare wall. And yeah, nothing else to really wire up, I don't think. Pretty good, pretty good. So we've installed solar panels, air conditioner. We got a whole new layout on the inside. We upgraded the whole electrical system. And yeah, we're really starting. We got some lights wired up, USB port. It's really starting to come together in here. So All right, I think I'm gonna end the video for now. So in the next video, I'm just gonna spend the next week getting this thing ready to live in, you know, bringing all my stuff in, making it cozy. So stay tuned for the next video. It's probably gonna be a van tour. So, because yeah, I'll show you guys what I've done and what I'm gonna be living in for the next month. And then probably gonna be living in over the winter time. So yeah, if you've been following the whole series, thank you. Let me know what you think of the build so far. I think it's coming along great. And I can't wait to just get it cleaned up and start living in it. So, yep. Alrighty, well, catch you guys in the next video.